Yo, hangover gang. The weekend is here. And we are back with our man, Tom MacDonald. The Mac is back. And I read somewhere that he's dropped is it a double album again? But this time it's not just a physical copy album, it's a digital copy album. So people can now download it and do all the bits and pieces they do, whatever. But I mean, I was just thinking, like, Tom MacDonald remind me, like, where back in the days, people like MC Hammer, who used to drop the physical copies out the back of his van. He put in the hard yards, he put in the hard work. So I think Tom's still doing it, but he's getting up with the digital age as well to let those people who want to do all those kind of whatever, do whatever. But guys, this track I think is called Anti. Yeah, it's called Anti. So I have no idea. There's so much going on in this world. And you know what? For once, I think I just really want to sit back and let this track come over me. Because what I heard was that Tom's remixed a lot of tracks, but this is a brand new song. So I have no idea what to expect. It's called Anti. And judging by this picture, he doesn't look too happy here. But is he in military gear here? I don't know. Like Black Ops or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, I'm preempting. You know. Guys, Tom MacDonald, Hangover Gang, let's get it.
They a bunch of Satanists, criminals, murderers and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ.
Oh, they anti-Christ, as well as being anti-American. So Tom MacDonald, he didn't even wait. On the first beat, he just went straight into it. He's going on about the PDFs. He was going about these weird people who are in power, who are in control of us. And he didn't mince his words, did he? I'm going to go back, guys, and just check it out. Let's get it.
They a bunch of Satanists, criminals, murderers and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They see
Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. My goodness.
Anti-American, they anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. It ain't left and right no more, cause now it's good and evil. They used to call it a conspiracy, but now it's real. We seen the files and the facts, don't care how you feel. They having pizza parties and that means they eating people.
Oh my goodness, they're having pizza parties, they're eating people. So Chris Webby just dropped Raw Thoughts 7, and he talked about this subject. He was talking about Pizzagate and all this stuff that you could have checked out on the internet about 10 years ago, and people call it conspiracy theories, people saying that you're wearing tinfoil hats, this, that, and a third. But it's really, really interesting that Tom MacDonald is now talking about this. So he's talking about the Epstein files, but here in the UK, we have now dropped in the, what's his name called? Peter Mandelson files. So basically, Peter Mandelson here in the UK is linked with Jeffrey Epstein just as much, and that link is touching our Prime Minister, Keir Starmer. And he's had to apologize in public because he's done some stupid things, but stupid is as stupid does. But I just want to get back onto this track. So our man is literally telling us it is, and you can take it or leave it. But you better believe it.
Evil. They used to call it a conspiracy, but now it's real. We seen the files and the facts, don't care how you feel. They having pizza parties and that means they eating people. This might wake them up. QAnon didn't make it up. Missing kids got flown to Jeffrey's Island by who paid enough. The rich and famous, the young eat human flesh. It ain't for fun. It's ancient ritual sucking adrenochrome from baby's blood.
He's talking about adrenochrome. So that's like energy harvesting, isn't it, from young babies for these old people. He's talking about Epstein's Island, and more people are getting dragged into this. So, yeah, it's crazy. And what's even crazy is this information about them eating people. So, I don't know, guys. This is the more you dig into this, the deeper it gets and the more worrying it gets, because the more deep you go into this, you just cannot believe that human beings are doing this to other human beings. It is absolutely disgusting.
Eat human flesh, it ain't for fun. It's ancient ritual, sucking adrenochrome from baby's blood. They call us crazy, but they should be behind bars. They call us liars because they don't want to get charged. They call us conspiracy theorists, but in their hearts they know all the names they call us ain't as bad as what they are. They
Is that Nova? Hang on.
bars. They call us liars because they don't want to get charged. They call us conspiracy theorists, but
There. Oh no. Who's this? If you know who this is, I thought that was Nova. Let me know in the comment section.
in their hearts they know all the names they call us ain't as bad as what they are. They are Satanists, criminals, murderers and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. It ain't a culture war no more, the real fight is started. We've been up against each other, but now we the targets.
I love this. So Tom MacDonald is so correct. And I've been saying this for so long. Anyone who's ever checked out any of my reactions, I keep going on about we are human beings. So if you're not a human being, then, well, what are you? And I've always said that they've tried to divide and rule us by every and any means necessary. So whether it's on color, sex, gender, whether it's on rich, poor, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But what Tom MacDonald said, and he hit the nail right on the head, he said it's no longer really about left and right, about your politics. It's about good and evil. And I've said for 1,000 times, if you are a human being, that's the only thing that keeps us together. So potentially, what am I saying? What am I saying? So is it in this world we have human beings and people who aren't human beings? I don't know. I'm leaving that one up to you guys, but Tom's hitting the nail on the head. Good against evil. There's no longer left and right. And what he just said now was no longer is it about dividing us because they're coming after us.
No more, the real fight is started. We've been up against each other, but now we the targets. It's the rappers, it's the actors, the elites in charge. It's kings and queens, they all bowing to the prince of darkness.
The kings and queens have for centuries been bowing to the prince of darkness. So it's no longer a war with people, it's a war of principalities.
Things ain't getting better. They run the world with rich investors. The cult came from Egyptian deserts. Now they can't.
Oh, things ain't getting better. They run the world with rich investors. The people like
the
Epstein.
Actors, the elites in charge. It's kings and queens. They all bowing to the prince of darkness. Things ain't getting better. They run the world with rich investors. The cult came from Egyptian deserts. Now they cannibals in Gucci sweaters. Using AI.
Cannibals in Gucci sweaters.
To fuel agendas. Control the news, the truth, the weather. Now we're ruled by a group of dudes who are all saying.
Control the news, the weather. Yeah. Here in the UK, it's been dark for months. We've hardly seen any sunlight for almost the last 6 months. It is crazy, people.
Using AI to fuel agendas, control the news, the truth, the weather. Now we're ruled by a group of dudes who are all satanic child molesters. They call us crazy, but they should be behind bars. They call us liars because they don't want to get charged. They call us conspiracy theorists, but in their hearts they know all the names they call us ain't as bad as what they are. They are Satanists, criminals, murderers and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ.
Wow, so his new album's out now. I love those bells going on in the background. There was so much that was in that video. I like the setting. So you had it as there's like the red, sort of the predominant color with the black. You had the red cross going on there as well. So I think Nova probably dressed the set in there, dressed the set. It was really, really good there. So Tom was just dropping it. And he's basically just telling us it is. He said, no longer is it really a war with left against right. It's not anything really about politics anymore. It's really about our lives and our souls and what's going on. So what you're saying was that it was royalty, the people who run this world are very strange people, if we can call them people, that is. So we have all these people who are doing very, very strange things. And the more you delve into these rich and famous people and influential people, the stranger their behavior becomes. So everything that was hidden, and it was said, I knew this. People are talking about this 4 or 5 years ago, that the darkness will come to light. So it's not just Epstein, there's others behind it, but he's the fall guy for the whole thing. But so we got Epstein, you got the guy formerly known as Prince Andrew, we have Peter Mandelson, we have links now where Keir Starmer has got his tail involved because he employed Peter Mandelson here in the UK. I know in the US you have other people who are implicated and involved, and the list grows. So when people talk about things like Pizzagate and they talk about other things, which it's just sick of me that I don't really want to mention, but the most disturbing thing there as well, trafficking of young people. That's all I'm going to say on that because I don't want to get banned here at YT. But also the rumors of, well, I don't even know if you can say it, but what these people like to eat, it beggars belief and is disgusting. Anyway, guys, Tom MacDonald's got his album dropped. Is it a double album? I'm not sure if it's just a single or a double. He's dropped it today. And I think this is one where you guys can pick it up on digital formats. He normally drops stuff in physical formats, but I don't know if he's still doing that. But whichever format it's been dropped in, pick it up today, guys. But yeah, so this was called Anti because it's anti-Christ. So yeah, please let me know your comments down here in the comment section, guys. But that is a hard one to really listen to because he's speaking so much truth there. And remember, people, the truth hurts. So you've got people like Tom MacDonald today. Chris Webby dropped Raw Thought 7, talking about very, very similar circumstances about 4 or 5 days ago. Guys, we need to protect people who are highlighting and evidencing what's going on in our world because it ain't great. Anyway, guys, I hope that you guys can stay safe. If you're going out, make sure you go out and have fun, enjoy yourselves, but do it safely, guys, responsibly. So make sure you look after yourselves, you look after each other. It's the weekend. Support Tom MacDonald. If you can support my channel here at Urb'n Barz, I would appreciate it. But more importantly than all of that, as I always say, please make certain to come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction. Guys, have a great weekend. I'm out.